Welcome back to Alexandra Palace, where it's now time for an exhibition.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, Zhao Xintong to break. Touching ball. One.
Looking to pot this brown. Down it goes.
Wonderful shot.
5.
Unforced error. That could cost him.
Chris Wakelin, 5. One. Seven.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. And in it goes.
Really impressive cueing.
8. $14.
Looking to play this with a lot of power. That spread is not bad at all. Great opportunity.
15.
This looks relatively easy. Nicely played.
21. $22.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? That's an excellent pot.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
28.
Nicely positioned for the yellow here.
29.
This won't be easy.
That's a tremendous pot.
Position looks pretty good to me.
34. $35.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt.
Oh, wonderful shot.
42.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. No issues there.
Great cueing there.
43. 50.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. What a top pot that was.
What a wonderful pot.
$58.
Tough shot coming up.
And he's missed it.
Zhao Xintong, 58. One.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
Chris Wakelin, 1.
No more than half a chance here. Tremendous pot.
That could have finished a little better.
1.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. Excellent pot.
He's cueing extremely well here.
7.
This is the key shot. If this goes in, you fancy him for the frame.
8.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
What a tremendous pot.
$10. $11.
Yes, he's taking the pot on.
$14. Zhao Xintong, 14. Frame conceded. Frame, Zhao Xintong.
And that is the frame.
He's got a one-frame advantage now, and will be looking to build on that lead by taking this next frame.
Thank you. The second frame, Chris Wakelin to break.
Careless. He's playing for the right corner here.
Impressive opening red.
1.
Playing this with plenty of power.
6.
He's taking this on. Magnificent pot.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
7. 14.
Challenging pot along the cushion here. That's a top shot.
Oh, wonderful shot.
15.
He's looking to pot this into the right corner.
Lost the cue ball a tad there.
22.
This is a half chance.
Not really what he was intending. He lost position here.
23.
No more than half a chance here. Not sure why he played it like that.
30.
Half a chance here. I'm not sure what happened there, but that's a poor shot.
31.
Pace will be very important with this shot.
Zhao Xintong, 31.
Very tricky shot coming up.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. Now that's a top quality shot with the rest. Not easy at all.
1.
Playing this with a lot of power.
No, not quite. Pretty close though, but that won't provide any solace.
Zhao Xintong, 1.
Good chance to get a foot in the door here.
One. Eight.
Nice position on the black.
9.
Nicely done.
16. 17. 24.
Nice positioning for the brown.
25. 29. 30. 37.
So, this pot into the right corner. No problem there.
Excellent cueing.
38. 45.
Missed pot. That's a pretty loose shot there.
Chris Wakelin, 45. 1.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. Beautiful pot.
8.
Well, he's lost the cue ball a touch. Would have wanted that under better control, really.
Sixteen. 17.
'He won't be too happy with his position here.
24.
That's a shocker.
Zhao Xintong, 24. 2. Chris Wakelin, 2.
This isn't easy.
That's an excellent shot.
Well played. Good safety there. Lots of power on this shot. Well, that's an unforced error.
Three. Zhao Xintong, 3.
He doesn't want to play this with too much pace. I'm not sure what happened there, but that's a poor shot.
Foul and a miss. Chris Wakelin, 4. 4. Foul. Chris Wakelin, 4. Zhao Xintong, 5.
He's elected to play on here.
Just the blue needed now.
Oh, what a shot that is.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
Tremendous shot.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
11. Zhao Xintong, 11.
And now the frame is his.
Well, this lead is starting to grow now.
He's playing some great snooker at the moment, and he's on a real roll. This will be concerning for his opponent.
He's playing the pot here. No, not this time.
1.
Playing for the middle pocket. Great shot.
Great cueing.
7. 8.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
13.
He's going for it. He's played that very well with the wrist.
14.
Lots of power on this shot.
19.
This really is tricky.
Well, that's just outstanding. Superb pot.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
20.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
$23.
This is really tricky.
That's a top shot. Outstanding potting.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
24.
Playing this with plenty of power. That's a good split. He's got a real chance here.
$28. $29.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
Yeah, played it well.
34.
Yes, he's taking the pot on. That's a top shot. Well played.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
35.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
41. $42.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket. That's a beauty.
Great technique, superb cueing.
$49.
He's looking at the pot into the left centre. Beautiful.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
55. $56.
This is really tricky.
Well, that's right out of the top drawer.
Superb cue control there. Ideal position.
61.
Just the red required.
Beautifully done.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
62.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
Would you believe it?
68.
And that's the black ball down. Careless.
Foul. Zhao Xintong, 68. Chris Wakelin, 7. 1. Chris Wakelin, 1.
He could leave his opponent on if he doesn't control the cue ball. Not what he intended, and to be honest, I'm not sure what his intention was.
Foul. Chris Wakelin, 4.
He doesn't want to play this with too much pace, or he could leave his opponent on. That hasn't really worked out at all.
Foul. Chris Wakelin, 4.
A foul here, and his opponent will be right back in it.
That's a pretty poor attempt.
Foul. Chris Wakelin, 4. One.
This needs good striking here.
Stroked it in. Great shot.
3. Zhao Xintong, 3.
He's trying to be as risk-averse as possible here.
Not really the result he was after.
Foul. Chris Wakelin, 4.
He needs to be mindful of not under-hitting this shot. So he's looking to play safe again. This is fascinating.
Impressive shot with the rest.
1.
This is tough.
That's a great pot.
7. Eight.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
15.
Just the colours now.
No problems with the rest there. Well played.
17.
He's going for it. Excellent pot. Superb.
20.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
$24.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. What a beautiful pot that is.
29.
So, this pot into the right corner.
$35. $42. And the frame, Zhao Xintong.
Well played to take that frame.
Thank you, the fourth frame. Chris Wakelin to break.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
Great opening red.
One.
He's playing the safety and aiming to get the cue ball tight against the cushion.
Not really the level of control he was after there. Lost the cue ball a little.
6.
This is no gimme.
Wonderful shot.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
7.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on. That's one of his trademark long pots. Brilliant.
12.
Tricky pot along the cushion here.
13.
He's looking to drop this into the middle pocket.
Well played.
19.
Very important. Nicely onto the pink.
20. $26.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. Excellent shot.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
27. $33.
Gently does it.
Well played. That was made more difficult due to the rest being used.
34.
In it goes.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
40. $41.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket. Nicely done.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
47.
He's aiming for the left corner here. Well, an excellent pot.
He's playing very well here.
48.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? Tremendous shot.
Simply wonderful.
54.
This is a tricky one along the cushion.
55.
He's playing this into the right centre pocket. What a top shot that is.
Quality cueing there. Really good.
61. $62.
Just the black required here.
$69.
fancies this red. Outstanding pot. It's right out of the top drawer.
70.
This isn't easy.
That's well played with the rest.
76.
Well, he's taking the red on.
High quality recovery shot.
77.
Aiming for the centre pocket here.
81.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here.
Great recovery shot.
82. $88.
He's going for the left corner pocket. Down it goes.
89.
He's played that very well.
96. $97.
Almost, but not quite. That foul will really annoy him.
Foul. Zhao Xintong, 97. Chris Wakelin, 7. Frame conceded. Frame, Zhao Xintong.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Thank you, the fifth frame. Zhao Xintong to break.
He's gone in off. That'll be frustrating.
Foul. Zhao Xintong, 4.
Well, he's playing on here.
He's playing for the right corner here. What a top shot that is.
He's finished a bit awkward here.
1. $8.
Playing this with a lot of power.
9.
He's going for the right centre pocket here. That's a great pot.
What a wonderful pot.
14.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. That's a top shot. Well played.
Wonderful shot.
15.
So, this pot into the right corner. Well, an excellent pot.
Great technique. Superb cueing.
20.
Pace is critical here.
21.
This is being played towards the left middle pocket. Beautiful.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
26. $27.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless.
That's a really good split, and this is a real opportunity.
32. $33.
Really well played.
40. $41. $48.
He's going for the left centre here.
$49.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here.
Great cueing there.
54.
Well, this is a challenging shot along the cushion. What a top pot that was.
Great cueing.
55. $62.
This should be straightforward enough.
$63.
Black ball required. Nicely done.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
70.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. That's a tremendous pot.
71. $78. $79.
This is no gimme.
That's a fabulous pot.
85.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. Excellent shot.
86.
Tricky shot here.
$92.
Tricky pot coming up.
$93.
This really is tricky.
Zhao Xintong, 93. Frame conceded. Frame, Zhao Xintong.
That is the frame.
And through the 6th frame, Chris Wakelin to break.
Foul. That'll annoy him.
Foul and a miss. Chris Wakelin, 4.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power. That's not what he was hoping for.
1.
Half a chance here. What a pot. Amazing.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
8.
Nicely onto the colour.
9.
He's lining this up into the right middle pocket.
Nicely played onto a red.
15.
Looking to play this softly.
He's lost the cue ball a touch here.
16.
No more than half a chance here. Great shot.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
21.
He's taking this on to the right middle.
22.
Well, he's taking it on. Not the ideal result, but it could have been worse.
28.
This is not easy.
Zhao Xintong, 28.
This looks pretty simple.
1.
He's playing the pot here. What a wonderful pot.
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
6.
He's aiming for the left corner here. Excellent pot.
Quality cueing there. Really good.
7.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. And in it goes.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
13.
Playing this with plenty of power.
Tremendous pot.
Really impressive cueing.
14.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? Tremendous shot.
He's playing very well here.
19.
Looking to run this along the cushion.
No problems with the rest there. Well played.
20.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket. That's a beauty.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
26.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? No problem there.
Oh, wonderful shot.
27.
Played it well.
33. 34.
Well, not perfect position.
40.
This red required.
And in it goes.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
41.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket. In it goes.
$47. $48.
He's looking for the pot into the right middle.
54.
He's taking this red on.
Well played. That was made more difficult due to the rest being used.
55.
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket.
62.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. Beautifully done.
63.
So, this pot into the right corner.
He'll be fuming about that.
66.
He could well leave an opportunity if he's not careful. Well, it was a really hard shot, and it hasn't worked out for him at all.
Foul. Zhao Xintong, 66. Chris Wakelin, 6. Free ball.
Not the best shot, although it was a very testing position he found himself in.
Foul. Chris Wakelin, 6. Frame conceded. Frame, Zhao Xintong.
That's the frame in the bag.
Thank you, the 7th frame. Zhao Xintong to break.
He's looking to drop this into the middle pocket.
One.
He's an expert long potter, and he's taking this on. Well, that's just outstanding. Superb pot.
6.
He'll play this with plenty of power. Not a great split.
Seven.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. Oh, that's a top shot.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
$14.
This really is tricky.
Great shot.
He's left that a little bit more tricky than he would have liked.
20.
A delicate touch required here.
$21.
He's going for it. What a fabulous pot that is.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
28. $36.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. No issues there.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
37. $44.
This won't be easy.
What a beauty.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
45.
Lining the blue ball up here.
Zhao Xintong, 45.
Nicely onto the black.
1. $8.
Pace is key.
$9. $13. $14. $21. Chris Wakelin, 21.
He's taking on the long red to the corner pocket. What a magnificent pot that is.
1.
He's playing for the right corner here. That's a top shot.
Excellent cueing.
7. Eight.
Looking to play this with a lot of power. I'm pretty sure that's not the position he was intending.
11.
He's tempted by this red. What a pot!
And the cue ball is finished very nicely.
12.
This could be very tricky to get out of if he plays it well.
He's got it. Excellent shot.
Zhao Xintong, 12.
He just needs this red. No way back into this frame for his opponent now.
1.
He's lining the black up.
Eight.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
Zhao Xintong, 8. Frame conceded. Frame, Zhao Xintong.
Well played to take that frame.
And through the 8th frame, Chris Wakelin to break.
Well, not the best safety there.
One. Six.
He's lining this up into the left centre pocket.
7. 12. 13. 18. 19. 23. 24. 31.
Nicely onto the colour.
32. 38. Chris Wakelin, 38.
He's lining up the long red to the corner here. He's looking at this red.
Impressive shot with the rest.
1.
He's playing for the right corner here. Well, he lost control of the cue ball there. He's played that poorly.
4.
He's taking the red on. Oh, that's a top shot. Outstanding potting.
5.
They'll want this to drop into the centre pocket. That's an excellent pot.
10.
Well, he's taking it on. Oh, what a shot. Unbelievable.
11. 18.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
19.
Yes, he's taking the pot on. What a great pot.
24.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. Nicely done.
25.
Playing this with a lot of power.
That hasn't really worked out at all.
28.
That foul will really annoy him.
Foul and a miss. Zhao Xintong, 28. Chris Wakelin, 4.
No issues there.
Great cueing there.
1. 6. 7.
I'm not sure what happened there, but that's a poor shot.
10. Chris Wakelin, 10.
That's a shocker.
One. 8. Frame conceded. Frame, Chris Wakelin. Thank you. The 9th frame, Zhao Xintong to break.
Tricky shot here. Really nice opening red.
One. Six.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. That's a beauty.
Simply wonderful.
Seven. Thirteen.
Lots of power on this shot.
14.
Long pot, right up his street. Fabulous effort. That's a great pot.
19.
Doesn't want to overhit this.
$20.
He's taking on this pink. Excellent shot.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
26.
He's taking it on. Great pot.
He couldn't have played that any better.
27.
This is being played towards the left middle pocket. Excellent pot.
He's cueing extremely well here.
30.
He's going for the left corner pocket. In it goes.
Simply wonderful.
31.
He's lining this up into the right middle pocket. That's an excellent pot.
Excellent cueing.
37. $38.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. Nicely done.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
44. $45.
Very nicely done.
52. $53. $60.
Just wants this pot to drop into the pocket. And in it goes.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
61.
Just this black required.
No problem there.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
68.
He's just looking to drop this in gently. That's a great pot.
69.
Tricky pot coming up.
75.
Looking to play this softly.
That is a great recovery shot.
76. $82.
This needs to be played at the right pace.
83. $90.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
$91.
A long pot's on, and he's going for it.
Excellent cueing.
96.
This is an easy.
Fabulous pot.
97.
What a century that is.
$104.
Just the colours left now. Beautifully done.
106.
He's taking this on. Brilliant, brilliant pot.
109.
Well, he's playing this into the left middle pocket.
113.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt. Great technique, superb cueing.
118.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
$124.
Tough shot coming up. What a clearance that was. Superb.
131. And the frame, Zhao Xintong.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Thank you, the 10th frame. Chris Wakelin to break.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
1.
Nicely positioned for the red.
6. 7.
'Very well played.
14. 15. $17. $18. $23.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
Chris Wakelin, 23. One.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
What a top shot that is.
7.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion.
8.
He'll need to strike the cue ball very true here.
That's a great demonstration of his cue power.
13.
Perfect pace required for this shot.
Tremendous pot.
14.
That's a great stretch. He'll be unlucky if he's got anything here.
21.
Just wants this pot to drop into the pocket.
22.
Playing this with a lot of power.
29.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket. That's a top shot. Well played.
Great cueing.
30.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
$37.
Well, it goes. Half a chance. He's played that very well with the wrist.
38.
This isn't easy.
That's a top shot.
Oh, wonderful shot.
43. $44.
Wow, he'll be thrilled with that.
51.
He's taking this on to the right middle.
52.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
57. 58.
'He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
Not the shot he was aiming for there.
64.
Just the red required. Now that's a top quality shot with the rest. Not easy at all.
65.
The long pot's on, and he's going for it.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
70. 71. 78.
Just the colours remaining.
$80.
Perfect pace required for this shot.
Down it goes.
83.
This really is tricky.
$87.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here.
Wonderful shot.
92.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
$98.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. Fantastic clearance. Brilliant.
105. And the frame, Zhao Xintong.
And that is the frame.
Thank you, the 11th frame, Zhao Xintong to break.
This is tough.
One.
Half a chance here. What a great shot that is.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
3.
He's going for the left corner pocket. Beautiful.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
4.
So, this pot into the right corner. What a top pot that was.
Quality cueing there. Really good.
9.
Nicely onto the colour.
10. 14.
Nicely positioned for the black.
15. 22.
He's just looking to drop this in gently. That's well played with the wrist.
23. 30.
Gently does it. Tremendous shot.
Great technique, superb cueing.
31.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
The split looks good to me.
$36.
He's taking on the long red to the corner.
Really impressive cueing.
37.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. No problem there.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
44.
A delicate touch required here.
45.
Nicely onto a red.
52. 53.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. Great shot.
Really impressive cueing.
60. 61.
So just the black needed.
In it goes.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
68.
What a top pot that was.
69. $76. 77.
I can't see any problems here. Very well played.
84. 85. 92.
Playing for the middle pocket.
93.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. Well, an excellent pot.
99.
Pace is very important.
Fantastic century. Brilliant.
100.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. Brilliant pot. Outstanding. They don't come much better than that.
106.
Only the colours remaining.
108.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
$111.
Lining up the brown. What a magnificent pot that is.
115.
He's aiming for the left corner here. That's a top shot. Well played.
$120.
Lots of power on this shot.
That's a foul, but he won't care.
Foul. Zhao Xintong, 120. Chris Wakelin, 6. Frame conceded. Frame, Zhao Xintong.
And now the frame is his.
Thank you, frame 12. Chris Wakelin to break.
Playing this with plenty of power.
One.
This is an attempt to snooker his opponent behind the brown.
Zhao Xintong, 1. One.
He's an expert long potter and he's taking this on.
Simply wonderful.
6. Seven.
That's ended up more awkward than he would have wanted.
14. $15.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
In goes the cue ball.
Foul. Zhao Xintong, 15. Chris Wakelin, 5. 1. Six. Seven. Foul. Chris Wakelin, 7. Zhao Xintong, 5.
He's going to play on here.
No more than half a chance here. That's a top shot. Well played.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
1.
Really aggressive potting there. That took some guts.
6.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
Seven.
Aiming for the right centre here.
Good split. That's really opened the table up here.
13.
Position looks good for a colour.
14.
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket.
21.
Aiming for the centre pocket here. That's an excellent pot.
What a wonderful pot.
22. $28. 29.
Well, it goes. Half a chance. Great shot.
Wonderful shot.
35.
He's just looking to drop this in gently.
Well, that's left him a little awkward there.
36.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. Excellent shot.
He's playing very well here.
42.
So, just the red required here. Down it goes.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
43. 50.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
51.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
58.
He's going for it. That's just magnificent.
59. 66.
Just the colours remaining on the table now. Well, an excellent pot.
$68. 71.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless.
75.
High quality striking required here.
Stroked in as smooth as you like.
$80. 86.
Playing this with a lot of power. What a clearance. Amazing.
93. And the frame, Zhao Xintong.
That is the frame.
Thank you, frame 13. Zhao Xintong to break.
Not really the result he was after. No issues there.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
1.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
7.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
Tremendous pot. Brilliant.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
8.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. That's a beauty.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
13.
That's a great split. He'll be unlucky if he's not on anything here.
15. $18.
Well, that's an unforced error.
19.
The risk here is, where does the cue ball end up?
That's a shocking shot. I really don't understand what happened there.
Zhao Xintong, 19. 1. 7. 8. 11. 'Wakelin, 11.
He's looking at the pot into the left middle.
1.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. Beautifully done.
Great cueing there.
7.
'Nicely onto the colour.
8.
Lots of power on this shot.
What a top pot that was.
He's cueing extremely well here.
11. 12. 17.
So, this pot into the right corner. What a top shot that is.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
18. 25.
This needs to be played at the right pace.
26. 33.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
34.
Just this yellow needed now.
He'll be fuming about that.
36. Zhao Xintong, 36.
A foul here and his opponent will be right back in it. Looking to run this along the cushion.
One.
This is no gimme.
Zhao Xintong, 1. Frame conceded. Frame, Zhao Xintong.
That's the frame in the bag.
Thank you, frame 14. Chris Wakelin to break.
Playing this with plenty of power.
That's an excellent opening red.
One. Six. Seven. 12. 13. 20. 21. 28.
'Not really the level of control he was after there. Lost the cue ball a little.
29. 36.
'Playing for the middle pocket.
37.
'Well played.
44.
'Nicely done. Good position to take on this pink.
45.
'Long pot, right up his street.
Great cueing.
50.
Pace is key.
51. 58. 59.
Gently does it.
Very nicely done.
66.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion.
67.
This is a critical shot here. No issues there.
And that should be it. Past the point of no return in this match.
74. 75. 82.
Just wants this pot to drop into the pocket.
83.
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket.
90.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. That's a top shot.
91. 98.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. And in it goes.
99.
'He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
What a century. Well played.
106.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. No problem there.
107.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here. Brilliant shot.
Nicely played.
112. 114.
This is no gimme. That's a really good recovery shot he's played there.
117. 121.
He's going for it. Beautiful.
126. 132.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
That completes a brilliant clearance. Very impressive.
139. Frame and match, Zhao Xintong.
That's the match in the bag.